What's up, guys? This is Tomcat from TC9700 Gaming, and today I've got another drifting tutorial for you guys. I know that a lot of people find it hard to learn how to drift on Fujimi Kaido. It's probably one of the hardest tracks to drift on in the game, but when you actually learn the concepts of actually drifting on Fujimi Kaido, it'll be a lot simpler for you. So we're going to start out by doing a run on Stage C. I feel that Stage C is one of the simplest stages and one of the best stages to practice on if you're just getting into drifting on Fujimi Kaido. Now, one of the biggest problems that people run into on Fujimi is smashing into the wall. Now, the best way to counter that problem is to keep the front end of your car as close to the wall as possible. What happens is people normally hit the back end of their car on the side of the track, and the best way to solve that, like I said, is to keep the front end of your car as close to the side of the track as possible. Throughout the run, you're probably gonna be using mainly second and third gear, and you'll want to know how to brake in between drifts, and if you know how to do that, you'll be able to control your speed a lot better. So as you're coming out of a drift, brake just a little bit and then get right back on the gas immediately when you're going into the next corner. Now you have to be able to judge it though. If it's a very tight corner, then you're probably only going to use about half throttle depending on how much power your car has. If it's a larger corner, a wider, longer corner, then you might even use full throttle to kick the back end of your car out and then use half throttle to maintain it throughout the rest of the corner. Now, what makes it a little easier to learn on Stage C is the fact that it has a lot of wide sections and it's downhill, which means a lot of your momentum is just going to be helped by gravity pulling you down the mountain. So you don't have to always think so much about how much power you're going to need going into certain corners. That's more for the uphill, which is a little more complicated, which we'll get to in further tutorials. But as you see in the video, the key is to keep the front end of your car as close to the wall as possible without touching it. That will keep you from hitting the back end of your car on the side of the track. Now, something I just wanted to tell you guys about right before this video wraps up is that there are a few links in the description to different pieces of content on my website, which I think you guys would really enjoy. The content on my website is quite a bit of content that you don't see here. There's some drifting guides over there. There's some in-depth looks at the Forza Motorsport 4 car list and the new car pack, which is coming out soon. So I would check those out.